take the ride. Take the ride. For more fun, you better subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe. Looking for a good time. Hatcher on YouTube, dropping truth and rhyme. Passion for magic, he's playing the cards right. Live stream so funny, keeping us gotta subscribe. You never won't miss the vibe.
Always doing it sunny side up. It's the hen. What's up, my friends? How are you doing? I'm chuckling because I've already got like a rant preloaded for the stream. I got something that I want to complain about because I literally just saw it. So, first things first, let's share the live stream link in the Discord. We'll do our hellos. We are going to talk like solo leveling and other stuff, but I am going to complain about idiots on the internet because, man, how stupid people are drives me crazy. All right? So, let's just go ahead and share this. There we go. That's good. And let's go. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Solo. All right. Switch this up so I can see everybody. What up, Jess, Shelton, Casey, Gianna, Eng, Spurl, Keebler, Error, Yamagoro, Habanero, Willie, Eepy, Baba, Otto, Zircon, Juglum, Farky. Who else? Who else is in here? Teferi, Coaster. What's up? How's it going? How is it going? Where was it? Where was the comment? There it is. Instead of solo leveling, YOLO hatchering. Casey, I love it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Habanero, good anime is good, but the manga, as per the norm, is way better than the anime. Well, you know what's even better than that? If you actually go and look at the cave sketch version of it, where they actually drew the thing inside of a cave. So there. You know what's even better? Looking at the pencils that were used to originally draw the manga. I mean, and what's even better than that is just looking at lead, because lead goes into pencils. I know you like a thing, but there's this other thing, and the other version is better. Fuck off! What up, Sam? What up, Jay? What's going on, Goddard? Carly showed off the clippings on Facebook. Is she showing my hair? Look, man, your hair can be used for voodoo. I gotta talk to her about that. Don't show people. I don't want her showing pictures of my hair clippings after I get a haircut, because I don't want you guys trying to rummage through my trash to eat my hair and gain my powers, okay? Because it does work, actually. If you eat my hair, you will gain my powers, which means if I catch you in the trash trying to eat my hair, I'm going to have to end you, right? That's the deal. Baba, you got your coin! Yeah! Yeah! The Coin Brotherhood! Oh, Goddard, you fool. You fell for it. You fell for it, buddy. There's the coin. There's the coin. You think that Carly's selling my hair on the internet? That's just a scam to take money from dum-dums, bro. That's not my hair. That's dog hair. We catch stray dogs in the neighborhood, and we shave them and sell it as my hair on eBay. She did a good job, though, man. She did a good job giving me a trim. I don't have that spiky craziness. Pop, 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 pop. Jess, you like it better when I'm not sick? I agree. I like it better when I'm not sick, too. Hey, Nagel says, I think I found out my password to do this. You think? You're literally in the middle of doing it, bro. That's like if you had your dick in your hand and you're like, I think I finally figured out how to grab this dong. Yeah, you fucking did it. Like, unless somebody broke into your account. And by the way, if you're a scammer in Edward's account, I'm not going to tell anybody. Like, as long as you're giving me money, you can, up it. I'm going to need more silence money than that super chat, right? Or else I'm going to report you to the authorities for identity theft. But you hand over enough money, you can steal anybody's identity you want, bro. That's fine by me. Nagel, you're the lord of the bagel. You're the lord of the board, buddy. Oh, buddy. What up, crawfish? What's going on, Sheba? You want to share a proxy in the Discord? There's an area for that. Put it in the fan-made custom channel. That's where you can post that stuff. That's where you can post that stuff. Chosen, you just fuse the essence of loot into a stray dog's voodoo doll. Yep. It's not my hair. It's not my hair. Coaster, where do you get original dual lands in Chandelar? It depends on which version you're playing. If you're playing the original version, they're everywhere. You can just find them you can get them for winning battles. You can find them in treasure mounds. If you're playing like the 2016 mod version, then you can only get them in dungeons, which is horse shit. Okay? 100%. Habanero, it's sort of rough when you read an amazing book and then go watch the movie and you have this moment where you think, why'd they leave this particular part out? It's even worse when you're reading the book of before the movie and you're like, why did they leave these things that they scrawled on the cave walls out, bro? Why aren't they having us look at pencil lead before this, bro? Right? You keep going on with this shit. Fuck off, Habanero! Cram it, buddy. Cram that shit. You pretentious book reading goon, all right? You're going to make people who are illiterate feel bad. I never learned to read. I never learned to love. So I just run around illiterately spreading hatred. Sam, have I watched Shangri-La Frontier? I don't know. If I did, I can't remember it. Gossip, what's up? Nagel, 4 finger widths long. You got to work with what you got, bro. Spurl, thanks, man. Thanks. Coaster, if you're running the original version, yeah, just check treasure mounds. Get into fights. You can win them from dudes who have them. And when you get a reward saying you can choose a blue card, if you choose colorless or whatever land, whatever it is, then you can actually pick a dual land there. So those are the ways to get it. Those are the ways to get it. You're cave painting illiterate, so I'm making you feel awful? Good. You deserve to feel awful, bro. That's making my life better right there. Right there. So, now it's time to rant about what was annoying me before I started the stream, right? And that is, people are fucking stupid. They're in such a rush to share their worthless opinion that they don't even think. There are multiple accounts like this on Twitter, on Instagram, where they post a random tweet that somebody made. And it's just like the one I saw most recently was, I'm going to charge my 15-year-old daughter rent, but I'm going to save the money for her secretly. And then I'll give it to her when she's all grown up. And then people go, what do you, like, the account isn't even pretending to be this lady. It's like, this lady is doing this. What do you think? And people are like, you should do this, lady. It's not her, you brain dead fucking idiot. You moron. How fucking stupid are you? The account is lazy reposts of trash, and you're literally fucking responding to it like you're talking to the fucking lady, you inbred idiot. Like, how fucking dumb do you have to be? It's not her account. It's like when some guy named Butt Toucher Dan shares a picture of some fucking random actress from forever and go, check it out. Look at Bridget Bardot. Ooh la la. And people go, you're lovely, madam. It's not her, idiot. It's not her, you fucking stupid sack of shit. Like, how are you not aware of this? How is it not fucking obvious? You moron. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. You're not talking to the fucking person. Like, just, yeah, she should do this, not you should do this, because you're not talking to her, you fucking clownish moron. It's like talking to a picture on a fucking wall. Hi, how are you today? That's not a person, stupid. Ugh. It's so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious. And there's so many of them. So many of them. You fucking dullards. You dullards. Spurl, I wish it was bots. See, It's gotta be bots. It's not, man. People are fucking stupid, all right? I've met a bunch of them. There's dum-dums in the real world. You fucking know that, right? It's not all just bots. Every stupid thing you see isn't a fucking bot. There are just a bunch of fucking morons out there. Idiots. And it just aggravates me to no end. And I'm like, why am I even reading these comments? Who fucking cares? A bunch of idiots' opinions. It's like, your opinion is invalidated by the fact that you can't even fucking understand who you're talking to. You're talking to an engagement farmer. I have nothing interesting to say of my own, so I just repost other people's things to get you to fucking click and say shit. I'll happily spew my worthless opinion into the void. Fuck you. Oh. The season 2 of Solo Leveling has started. And maybe even already done. I'm not sure. But that's what made me get into watching it again. Because I saw the first season however long ago. And it's not perfect. The animes have flaws. But overall, it's pretty enjoyable. It's a pretty enjoyable anime. I like the concept of it. I like the way they rolled it out at the beginning with the concept of the different dungeons. One aspect I really like about it is these dungeons just randomly spawn. You can't predict when they're going to spawn. They're almost like a natural phenomena. Just bam, here you go. There's one showed up in the middle of the road, and they've got to redirect traffic around it, and it's causing hassles for people having everyday life. And so they just go, haven't somebody beat this one yet? Haven't they closed this dungeon yet? Like, this is just, people are talking about it like it's inconvenient to them. But it's just shown in an everyday way that's believable. And you have a bunch of idiots there where there's a monster fight going on, and they got their phone out going like this. And it's like, get out of the area, moron! Listen to the army dudes who are telling you to leave. No, I gotta film this wolf to put it on my fucking Instagram for one person to see it. It's too real. It feels great in terms of world building. I love it when they take crazy concepts and apply real world logic to it. Humans are dum-dums. How would they act in this situation? And that's great. That's great. So yeah, Solo Leveling is a fun concept. I like it. I'm curious about what's going to happen with it. And it had been I don't know how many months. I don't remember exactly when me and Carly watched it the first time, but I only remember like key piecemeal details here and there. So watching it is mostly, oh yeah, awesome. I'm enjoying this. It's a good time. It's a good time, ultimately. So I'm looking forward to the second season, but I want to rewatch the whole first season first, right? So that I'm up to speed and have all the details. I'm going to do the same thing with Severance, which is incredible. It's not an anime. If you haven't seen it, Severance is a incredibly interesting dystopian drama, basically. And I was floored by the first season of it. And I definitely want to go back and reabsorb the whole thing before I check out the second season. So I feel like maybe later on in the season of the first season of Solo Leveling, I might have gotten a little like about it at some points. But right now, in the beginning parts here, it's pretty sweet. The concepts of the instance dungeons, they're doing a bunch of interesting things with it. Baba Maja Super Chat says, could you put up the information for your trip to the description section where you have all your links? Have a few friends asking for information, but I don't really have a place to send them to. Stay awesome. How about, because I don't know if I want to plop that into a description or anything like that. I don't know how that affects the metadata of what I'm doing. So what I can do is, I had already actually planned to do this, is respond. You know how you asked on a stream on this channel or a video on this channel, of which is clearly a stream as well. You asked like for the details. Well, once I have the full address, because I just know the city and everything else, and I don't know the street address and whatever, but I should have that within a couple of days. And I was going to post that in response to your comment. So I can do that, obviously, since that's what I was intending anyways. And then you'll have the information like right there, and you can just go to that comment and get it when you want to. You know? That seems like an easy fix to me. Also, you are Lord of the Board, and we're doing Plinko We're doing Plinko tonight, so you get to pick a drop slot. What? You get to pick a drop slot, 1 through 8. Some don't tell me stuff about the second season if that's what you're doing. I don't remember enough about the first season, but yeah, don't start spoiling stuff from the second season, bro. All right, Baba, you lord of the board. Teferi, Severance is good. What up, Backwoods? I mean, your name's before the trees. Doesn't that make you Frontwoods? Actually, that sounds like something completely different. That's what you could call your OnlyFans, bro. Come on down to the Frontwoods, where we got a different kind of unboxing and then reboxing. All right, number 8. All the way over here. Let's go. Oh, Lord of the Rings. Okay, we're going to look at some Lord of the Rings magical cards. I just got these boosters today. I got 2 Lord of the Rings boosters. So that's one right there. Hey, Carly popping in. Severance is the future tech bros want. It's pretty grim, man. I do like the whole you disconnect from who you are, and it's like, who would willingly sign up for this? And then it turns out this guy is just constantly sad. He's always uncomfortable and sad, and he just wants to escape that. So the time he's at work is time he doesn't have to exist experiencing himself. He just gets to have a kind of oblivion, which is frankly pretty amazing. Oh, good. I realized right now that I never checked to make sure the down-facing camera was working, and there was a good chance that it might not be. And then I set up a stream with a bunch of stuff to open, and no way to show you reasonably this, like from this angle. And I was gonna have to go from the crappy up camera angle. So glad that's not the case. Let's pop some cards on there to focus with first here. Focus that camera, boy. You really liked Grandma Sindra all by yourself way better, didn't it? It doesn't matter now. All right. So let's go. Good Lord. There we go. That looks pretty good. Like resets every time. Like every time, except once in a blue moon it doesn't. All right. So there we go. This is the Tales of Middle-earth. So I think this is like the second release that they did, you know? Like they did 2 different Lord of the Rings. All right, is this... Oh, it's a Japanese pack, isn't it? Hold on. Let's get the uncommons and stuff up front. And we'll go through them that way. All right, so we got Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Denethor, Ruling Steward. Grishnok, the Brash Instigator. Everybody's a legend up in here. Improvised Club. What does this do? There's an additional cost to cast a spell, sack an artifact. A creature deals 4 damage to any target. All right, whatever. Not very good, honestly. Erebor Flamesmith. Now for Wrath, now for Ruin. Pretty cool name, honestly. The Charge, let's go. Bewitching Leechcraft, no thank you. Claim the Precious, there you go. Destroy target creature, the ring tempts you. Nice, nice. So this is Gollum before he really Gollums 100%, right? When he's first falling under the sway of the Ring of Invisibility. Eagles of the North? Why don't you just fly them all the way there? Shut up. Morgul Knife Wound? Oh, look at that. That's intense. That's pretty sweet. Sam's Desperate Rescue? Enraged Horn? A treasure token? An island? A foil mushroom watchdogs? You ain't stealing my mushrooms, boy. You tripping if you think you're stealing my mushrooms. And Elrond, Master of Healing. A blue, a green, and 2. Looks a little faded. Oh well. 4/4. Whenever you scry, put a +1/+1 on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of cards looked at while scrying this way. Whenever a creature you control with the +1/+1 counter and it becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Pretty underwhelming, isn't it? I mean, it's all right, but not that exciting. All right, well, that was okay. That was okay. Carly, you know, you're not allowed to sell my hair. You're not allowed to sell my hair. Jedi, some Lord of the Rings nerd broke it down why they couldn't fly all the way there, and it made sense. Well, I'm glad that there's some underlying logic. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. Oh, man. I'm still thinking about those people just responding to posts. That's not the person. That's not the person, you dullard. People are so dumb sometimes. And obviously I'm dumb for letting it annoy me, right? Who cares? At the end of the day, who cares what people are doing? God, no refunds. No, if Carly scammed you out of money, that's what you get. You paid the idiot tax for buying some hair of like a dog or whatever. Wherever she got that hair. It's drain hair. She just goes to random sinks and steals the hair from them. Oh, man. So yeah, the solo leveling. I definitely am very much enjoying the overall concept of it. You know, all of a sudden you've got this kind of alternate reality where this guy is existing inside of a video game interface in some ways, but it has deadly consequences for his actual life as well. And he's just becoming OP compared to everybody else, you know? So I think we're like maybe halfway through the first season again right now. We just finished up where Buddy gets betrayed by the adventurers that he went in with, and they took out that giant spider, and he saved that rich, inexperienced kid, and then they're going to go on to form their own agency. So, yeah. I mean, I feel like the first half of the season is probably better than the second half. But I don't 100% know if I'm remembering it that well. So, either way, the refresher shall continue, and I will get more up to speed, and then I will dive into Season 2. Larry, is Severance like Sword Art Online? No, Severance, first of all, isn't an anime. I know, like, I was just talking about an anime, so it makes sense why you would think that Severance is, like, whatever, but Severance is in the real world, okay? There exists in the world of Severance. It's pretty much the Earth we live in now, right? Pretty much parallel to that, with the exception of this technology has been developed by a corporation that gets physically installed into you. And when you enter the workplace, it basically triggers this internal switch that completely shuts out your personality, your memories, all of it. So essentially, it gives you like a split personality. And you have your work person self, and you have the real version of yourself. And that's how it works. So once you enter work, boom, everything you know about the outside world shut out. Once you leave work, everything about work, all of it, you don't know who you work with. You don't know any of it, really. You know what I mean? You have no idea about any of it. So it's you know how corporations are all like NDAs, NDA. It's the strongest form of NDA. You can't disclose what you don't know. And it leads to some amazing scenarios. Like, honestly, if you haven't seen Severance and you think you'll check it out, you don't really want any spoilers. But sometimes spoilers can make things more enjoyable for you. So there are moments in there where you're just like, how did this happen? Like, how was this woman forced back into this place? What even, like, after what happened, why on earth would she end up back inside this workplace? And then you find out the answer and you're like, that's fucked. Oh my God. It's really, really well written in terms of the concept and the execution and giving reasons as to why people would actually work there. The one guy is massively depressed. Like, he just spends pretty much all his time crying and being incredibly sad. So yeah, he's going to take a job to support himself where he doesn't have to be himself. You know, there are a lot of people out there who don't want to be themselves for any number of reasons. They find it to be incredibly uncomfortable and life is just too much for them. And I can understand that. I feel like at different points, everybody experiences that to one degree or another in their lifetime, you know? So it's a very understandable feeling. And like what do people do when they're super unhappy, right? They end up abusing different things, getting hammered, getting high, all this stuff, because they need to escape the reality of their existence, you know? DB, how you doing, buddy? Jess, yeah, that's true. That's true. It's like, I'm watching you. Goddard, the cinematography in season 2 has been great. See, there you go. That's cool. That's not a spoiler, really. Just tell, hey, it's been filmed well. Excellent. What streaming service is Severance on? Is it on Apple? I'm pretty sure it's Apple. It's been a long time since I watched it. A quick internet search will confirm it, but I'm going to say it's Apple. What's the Ben Affleck movie where he wipes his mind to hide what he works on? I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that one. If I have, I've just forgotten it. Goddard, oh, there you go. Confirming it's on Apple TV. Fisher, shitty night at work having to redo an entire trailer. For what movie? Get it? Get it? Because it's a movie trailer and not a trailer full of fucking barrels and shit. You gotta go all Donkey Kong on. Hey, Jordan, what's up, buddy? What's up? Did you see your name? Did you see your name today in the Patreon scroll? You made it, bro. You made it. You're on the list now. You're on the list. Tom, you get smashed to escape? See, that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of people do. Larry, it's different, though. Imagine if you went to Walmart and you were a completely different person and you couldn't remember having gone to work or any of it. You just basically enter the building at the beginning of your shift and the next thing you know, work's instantly over. That's how it feels to them, right? Like, you just go there. It's 8 hours later, but for you, it's instantaneous, you know? The same way that, like, oh, you go to sleep and wake up and it's like, it doesn't feel like all that time passed, but it did. But it did. Juggling, it's called The Firm. Is that what it is? So yeah, Severance is an amazing concept. The execution on it is great. They have... What I want to know is, what is their job? Their job is so nebulous, but it has insidious insinuations, you know? Like, they just stare at groups of numbers. We discover how it works, if I'm not mistaken, by, like, to a degree, by watching, like, a new employee or something like that, where you go, okay, here's your job. You look at these numbers, and particular numbers will give you a bad feeling, like they're dangerous. And then you just get rid of those numbers. It's like, what? What does that represent? What are they actually doing? Is this ending people's lives? You know what I mean? Like, what is actually genuinely happening here? And then you have like some of the people who work in the company don't have the severance switch in them, right? So you have this one manager who's just like, you have to have kind eyes. Can you make your eyes kind? And there's almost this inhuman nature to him there. And it's just, is he a sociopath? Is he a psychopath? It leaves you with a bunch of interesting questions. And it's so close to our believable reality. All it requires is just the invention of that technology. And everything else is exactly the same as our normal lives. So this is science fiction in one way because it uses technology that doesn't exist. But it doesn't feel like we're in the far-flung future. It feels like this could be next month. You know? It's called Paycheck. That's the movie. Is it any good? Is it any good? Jordan, the zombie deck went up again. I mean, people don't care about the other deck. And people don't care about Aether Drift overall. So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. When there's only like one thing people want to buy, you'll find the price going up on that. So yeah, I don't think I've heard of Paycheck. Fuck's sakes. You had a description. A technical wizard learns his memory has been erased. Okay. All right. Well, now you guys have fucking spoiled it because you just said he erases his memory. So he's going to find out his memory's been erased, and the whole point of the movie is going to be to find out who erased his memory, and then eventually he'll find out, what fucking, it was me, shit. Oh, shit, why did I do that? Oh, I probably should do it again or something. Is that it? Did I guess close? It's exactly that idea from Severance. It's not bad. You bet it's a lot better versus today's slop. Oh, really? Oh, it's 2003. You know what? I'll note that down then. Movies from 20 years ago have a much better chance of being entertaining. Speaking of older movies from like almost 20 years ago, we watched Predators last night, which is Predators 3, essentially, or The Predator 3, or Predator 3, whatever. The fucking names keep varying, right? So, the first Predator was a fun movie. The second Predator sucked unwashed dog balls. And the third Predator, they went back and were like, we got to do tons of stuff that happened in the first movie. The people didn't like this second one. They liked the first one. Just do a bunch of stuff that happened in the first movie. All right. And like right away, you're like, oh, they're on a predator like hunting reserve or something. This is funky. Okay. I love when they walk up and look at the moons. And I said to Carly, this is horseshit. They would have been able to see the moons from where they were. There's no way that they wouldn't. And she tried to argue against it for like a second, but then she was just like, yeah, no, you're right. But mostly, I liked the Predators movie. It was entertainment. I was like, okay, I'm entertained by this. I did think it was stupid that they included the bigger predators beat up and bully the little predators. Okay, so there's two different kind of predators now? Yeah! All right, and what's the difference? This one's kind of bigger and its mouth opens more. That's it? Yup, and the predator's gonna fight the other predator. That part was stupid. That part was dumb. Habanero, you think they're training people to find malicious code that'd be like a virus for AI or computers? I get what you're saying, but I absolutely don't think that's what it is. It feels insidious. There's just this... it's been a while since I watched it, so maybe after I watch it again, I'll be able to explain this more fully. But I don't believe that it's that at all, because it's got a dark connotation to it, you know? What up, Adam? Thanks, buddy. I know Carly did a good job on it. Sproul, the second one was so bad. So bad. Holland, you thought you thought the second one had an interesting concept? I mean, the Predator coming to a city, it's all right. It's all right as a concept, but ultimately, that movie was dreadful. Danny Glover was great with his insanity, but overall, such a forgettable film, man. Such a forgettable film. There's a Predator movie called Prey, and it's set in the 1800s. Okay. All right. Write it down. No, you don't get to fucking tell me what to do, bro. You don't get to fucking tell me what to do. I will not write it down. In fact, I'll forget that I even saw that. I'll watch what movies I want to watch when I want to watch them, and I'll write down what I want to fucking write down. All right? If you want me to write down pray, then you better pray with an A instead of an E that I do it. Tell me to write it down. Fuck you. We went from Arnold to Danny Glover. Danny Glover was okay, though. Like, it was just overall, the movie was crap. Like, Danny Glover was a maniac who just kept going, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. And they'd be like, you're off the case. And he'd be like, fuck you, I am. I'm just going to do it anyways. And he just kept doing that. And the guy's like, you're not in this anymore. And he's like, whatever. And then he leaves and just keeps going and getting in it. It's so stupid. He was the only part of the movie I could watch. The rest of it was like, whatever. The Predator fucking sucked. Yeah, the only good thing in that movie was you got to see a set of titties for a minute. And it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Are they still doing Alien vs. Predator movies? I don't know. I just got into Aliens and Predator, both of them, in the last week. I've watched 3 Predator movies and 2 Aliens movies. That's it. That's it. I haven't seen anything else. Say a bad word about Christopher Lambert and you're dead. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? His acting in the fucking second Highlander was shit, bro. Ramirez, my old friend. Oh my god. Highlander 2 was so fucking dumb. That movie was so fucking stupid. It's just like, what is this horseshit, man? What happened? How did you make it this bad? The fucking slow-ass bullshit alley fighting. I've got some vague memory of him and Sean Connery in like a fucking air duct with some spinning blades, and it's just dreadful. Just dreadful. Just dreadful. But yeah, like at this point, it looks like me and Carly are just going to keep going through Predators and Aliens movies. And I think we're going to end up like doing reviews of them. Like, I don't know, however many of the movies over on the movie review channel. So I'm sure that we'll get around to whatever. So far, The Predator has had 2 entertaining films, 1 unentertaining. And Aliens has delivered both times. So have I seen his acting in Fortress 2? What the hell's Fortress 2? The Highlander anime was pretty bad. Hold on, let's get Habanero in here to go. Well, actually, did you guys know that the written sheet music to the Highlander has a better story? I like to staple them together into manga books when I'm not talking to my imaginary girlfriend. And let me just tell you, man, when you see those fucking treble clefs, you're like, why wasn't this in the fucking anime movie? Asked me about Aliens, Romulus. Yeah, I didn't. You know what? I didn't care about the Aliens movies because a lot of the time I just never cared about science fiction. Most science fiction stuff I saw was like meh. So I didn't really get into it, you know? But I have since seen some pretty decent science fiction, and having my eyes opened on the horror movie situation also has expanded my horizons, where it's like, okay, all right, you know, I gotta give more stuff a chance. Highlander the Source? I never heard of that one. Habanero, I stole your thunder. I knew what you were going to say, bro. I knew it. That's right, and that's exactly. Science fiction isn't as fun as high fantasy. Agreed. Agreed. So yeah, I expect the experience with both Predator and Aliens to get progressively worse because that tends to be what happens with everything, you know? Have I seen the Top Gun movies? I saw the first Top Gun and didn't give a shit about it. And I still don't, you know? I'm like, yeah, whatever. Fighter pilots, highway to the danger zone, volleyball where they totally want to touch each other's ball bags or whatever. Like, it's, eh. Maybe one day I'll go back, but I mean, I never think about it. I never think about it. But no, though, seriously, the sheet music's fire. Romulus is the Predators of the Aliens franchise. It's basically dog shit. Well, Predators is the third one. What are you fucking saying? Predator 2 is the shit one. Millmaster, what the fuck, man? We gotta be speaking the same language. We gotta use the same fucking codes here for this to make sense. Predators was okay. It was alright. It's like, okay. I was entertained by this film. I wouldn't go around recommending it to people, but it was watchable. I didn't tune the fuck out. Like, I'm not just like, oh, let me just grab my phone and like, whatever. Predators 2? Yeah. Sure. It's like, okay, whatever. May as well just go look at people saying stupid shit on Instagram and get mad. Oh, Jess, you know what? You're actually making an excellent point. Science fiction, high fantasy, a lot of it is going to come down to the imagination and the writing skills of the person who puts it together and then executing on that vision. That's not wrong. Oh, Jordan, Dodgeballs. That's a fun movie. You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Jedi, you're excited about Top Gun 2, are you? See, I just don't care. You know? He's a maverick. Oh, no. Goose! Goose! Oh, shit, the fucking windshield didn't open up, and now fucking Goose is dead. Holy shit, I don't care. You know? Goose! Fan-made movies? I don't give. I want to see that as much as I want to see fan-made fucking meat sex dolls and me, bro. You know? Zero interest. I got zero interest in fan fiction. Aliens 3 goes back to horror feel and 4 goes back to action feel. So they kind of bounce back and forth. Why are you bringing up movies like fucking Half-Baked when we're talking about science fiction and shit? I guess it doesn't really fucking matter, you know, but it's pretty random. What up, every day? What's going on, DeVoe? How's Belle and Biv doing? Sad shit like Private Ryan hit you in the feels. I remember liking Private Ryan. I remember enjoying that film. That was a good one. What up, Pierce? Jess, yep, that's true as well. Science fiction has to basically go within believable realms of its own technology. And then high fantasy has, I mean, you're using magic. So you can definitely do more hand waving because it's fucking magic. And that involves hand waving. So there is more limitations in science fiction. But fantasy writers have to be careful to live within the rules that they've created of their own magic, or else you'll end up with obnoxious issues, you know? Creepy, you can't dodge no loots. I haven't been able to. Pierce, I think they put it best when they're just basically saying sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. And I get that. I'm already the point where like shit like my cell phone feels like magic to me. I'm old, bro. I remember having to use fucking old school here's your 2400 baud modem. Mom, don't pick up the fucking phone. I'm trying to download a picture. It's gonna take 5 minutes and come in one line at a time. And the phone's just stuck to your fucking wall. And now this thing, you can just, I can broadcast myself to the internet. I can hear the opinions of 1 million dipshits on the fucking internet. You can look at a sad lady's asshole whenever you want. You can do everything with it, man. You can do everything with it. There's so many ways to get strangers to come to your house using this, using this thing. It's fucking magical, bro. It's fucking magical. Commodore 64. Yeah, no wonder. Commodore 64, damn. Oh, 1 billion years ago, when we used to ride dinosaurs to get to the computer that was tucked away in the corner. Like, I saw some random picture and it said, the internet used to be like a place you would go. It was just like in the corner of your house. You go to this computer at this desk. There's the internet. You go on and you check your emails, maybe. You go to a chat room and you ask everybody where they are, how old they are, and whether they're a dude or a lady. That's it. All right. Bye. I'm leaving the internet now. And now it's like we're one step from you have to have an internet connection installed in your ball bag, or else you won't be able to use the new ball tap pay at the fucking counter feature. You know? Oh, sorry, comrade. You can't pay for this fucking ration of bread because your ball bag chip is malfunctioning. And it's like, my ball bag opened up in the shower, bro, and my chip got wet. And it's like, yeah, that little sticker on there shows moisture inside, so it's not under warranty anymore. Your ball bag chip is under warranty. How am I supposed to pay for my bread, comrade? Oh my God. Oh my God. The dial-up days of Napster. 2.5 hours to download a song, but after those 2.5 hours, bro, you're fucking thunderstruck. Millmaster, you were watching X-Files tonight, and FBI bros trying to impress saying he had 5 10 gigabyte hard drives. I know, I love it, man. I love it. I remember when I was desperate for 100 meg hard drive. I was like, what? Like, no, sorry. Something like a 250 meg hard drive. That's what I was like, oh my God, for. I remember that. What up, Chim? We're just talking about the future. Oh, good. I'm glad that they didn't fix the crashing of the live stream, like on the, not the actual live stream it's flowing to you guys, but me getting to see the chat through the actual browser. It just fucking crashes. And now it crashes, but it goes, yeah, I crashed. Fix it. Stop the fucking crashes. Don't spend your time going, look, I came up with a new phrase for it to say when it fucks up. Stop it. Stop it. Casey, now you ask chat bots instead of people. I don't talk to any of the fucking AIs and all that chat stuff. It's fake. Who gives a shit what it's fucking saying? What's the point? Like, the only reason I can think to do that is to try and get a laugh out of it saying something stupid or ridiculous. Because otherwise, what's the fucking point? Hey, watch. What's going on today? Oh, not much. You having a good day? What? Why? I'm already too old for this fucking universe, bro. This shit. These fucking kids just gonna have fucking, I got an AI girlfriend. You got nothing, you fucking loser. You got nothing. You're fucking jerking off alone. Just because it's playing a lady's voice and pretending like it's interested in you doesn't mean that you're not desperately alone. This is fucking pathetic, Billy, and you need to feel bad about this shit. This is not a relationship, you fucking moron. You're just as much of a loser as that fucking dude on that TV show who told his dad that he was in love with his fucking car. In love with his car. His fucking dad. The crestfallen look on his dad's face where it's just like, holy shit. Like, you're in love with your car? What the fuck does that even mean? Do you fill the tailpipe with ham and fuck it? Like, you just gave the fuck up. You just gave the fuck up on life and meeting a woman or whatever, and you're in love with your car. You're fucking pathetic. If that was my son, I'd be like, open your fucking mouth. I'm going to spit in it right here on TV. I know they're fucking here. I want them to see me disowning you because you are fucking garbage. I can't believe I fucked your mother and made you, you dumb fuck, bro. What is this? What is this? I've got an AI girlfriend. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. That's not real. That's not real. Chim, you love that ChatGPT is polite? That's not, it's not polite. It's a computer program. They can't be rude. They're not fucking people. It doesn't even know what it's fucking saying. It's not being polite. Only fucking human beings can be polite. That's it. Robots can't be polite. It's just a fucking program. My toaster's polite. No, it's not. It's fucking indifferent. It is indifferent and neutral, and it is programmed to fucking behave in a particular way. It's not polite. It could be rude. It's fucking just code, man. It's not a fucking person. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Wonder, you want to find the original Oregon Trail? You have died of dysentery? Oh, you can find that. You can find that for sure, man. Shiba, when they start making robots that look like Arnold, you're signing up for one. You'll get destroyed. Think about how beefy it'll be. Yeah, exactly, Juglum. Fucking AI can't toss your salad, right? Come back when you're a fucking tongue bot and you got no emotions. Nagel, you downloaded an AI chatbot and had them slapping themselves in the face? I don't even understand that. Computer, slap yourself in the face. I am slapping myself. It's just text. It's not doing anything. I made the AI dance and make me a waffle. No, you didn't. You caused a program to generate a fucking sentence. That's what you did. That's it. Nothing more. Nothing more. When was the last time I thanked my toaster for making me toast? Listen, Habanero, when I'm done making my toast, I fucking pull my nuts out and gently rest them on the fucking toaster to absorb that warmth. And that's all the thanks the toaster fucking needs, bro. That's all the thanks the toaster needs, is warming my fucking nuts. That's how I say thank you. Ness. Yeah, that's good, actually. Check the Internet Archive for Oregon Trail. That's a good tip, because that shit's, like, super old, and that's the kind of place you could probably find it. If it's real intelligence AI, well, no, see, you can't go real intelligence, artificial intelligence. That's what you just fucking said. Just because you shorten AI, like artificial intelligence, down to AI, doesn't mean if it's real intelligence, artificial intelligence, come the fuck on, Kevin. Come the fuck on, bro. It's just a program. It doesn't matter how complicated the program gets. It doesn't matter how powerful the program gets. It doesn't matter that it can trick you into thinking it's a fucking simulation it's not a simulation. It is a fucking simulation. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's not fucking real. It's not real. It doesn't fucking care about you, no matter the fact that it says it does. It doesn't, because it fucking can't. It cannot, it fundamentally cannot care, right? Chim, your bacon tastes better when you tell your microwave you appreciate the speedy service. Yeah, that's a fucking timeout. We're not putting up with this fucking horseshit, are we? We are not. 5 minutes in the fucking corner. Microwaving bacon, bro? Microwaving bacon on top of treating appliances like they're people? No, you get fucking 5 minutes in the no zone, bro. I ain't fucking having it. I ain't having it. That is fucking high level bullshit. You fucking think about what you have done and you write a letter of apology. All right? You write that letter of apology and you go and read that to your fucking mother. Dear mother, I'm sorry I'm a massive disappointment. And then she's going to go, you're going to have to fucking narrow it down because there's like a million examples. And then you can tell that you microwave bacon. And once your head stops ringing from the backhand that she rightfully gives you, you can go, I'm sorry I exist, mother. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. EPC, you're making the mistake of conflating my glorious ball bag with other people's, okay? I have a fucking, I have such a magnificent, it's got its own terminology. That's how magnificent it is, all right? Everybody else's ball bag is subhuman compared to mine. I have just increased the value of my toaster, but I wouldn't expect a fucking troglodyte like you to understand that without having it explained, right? What up, Bob? Oh, all right. Early weekend wishes. You have a good weekend too, bro. Shelton says, how can we believe what's real if our eyes aren't real? Oh, no. My eyes are real. I know that. It's very simple. Shelton, pick a fucking drop slot. All right. We got slot 5. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Hyborian Gates. We got some Hybo. All right. There we go. There we go. Nerdvana, I did play the D&D for the Genesis. And you're right, there are a lot of troglodytes you fight in that one. Kevin, you ain't wrong when you say there's going to be AI that's smarter than the people who comment on fake posts as if they're real. I mean, there's a fucking pretty low bar for dum-dums. And there's a lot of dum-dums. So, I mean, my fucking shoes are smarter than half the people I meet. So, of course, fucking AI is going to beat them. But those people don't fucking count, right? If you're too dumb, are you really even a person? I'd say no. I'm comfortable saying nah. You don't count as a person. You're too stupid. You can count as like a dog or a cat or something. You know, like kind of like DJ Long. Oh no, DJ Long here. When did you get in here, buddy? That's crazy timing. That's nutty. I was just talking about what a smart dude you are. All right, so we got some Hybo. Let's go. Let's go with some Hybo. Wonder you saw somebody who's got a toaster that could toast buns and hot dogs at the same time? Wait, that's not a toaster. Toasters don't toast hot dogs. You gotta cook a fucking hot dog. All right? You're making this dude mad. He don't like it. He don't want none of it. We got that guy. Then we got a Sky. And then we got this guy because it's fucking Shirtless Chest Thursday. Yeah, you guys like that? You like the fucking beef? I hope you do, because there's more where that came from, you fucking degenerates, huh? You like the man, but you know what? Maybe you think these guys are too good for you because you got a shitty looking body and these guys are all ripped and you're like, where's the guy who looks like me? Well, good news. Here you are, you fucking chud. That's you. So, you know, you don't have to worry. You know, this is you reaching for the unattainable glory that is fucking this guy, all right? That's you. That's you. We got some more fucking dude beef. Then we got, I don't know. You're breaking the flow. You're breaking the flow. But you know, couple of ladies, but you guys don't want to see that. I know what you like. You just want to see dudes. So that's what we're going to do. You guys just want to enter Pazuzu's gate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Then we got a cat, but you guys don't want to see that. But you do want to see this. This is what you're here for, huh? Fucking shirtless Indian guy, the land's guardian. And you're like, can I be the land? Oh, then we got some jugulous ladies, but nope, you guys don't want that. We got a lady showing her tits to a horse, but y'all don't want that. We got a dude, but you know what? He's wearing too much armor. I know you guys ain't down with that. And then we got, Beast of Temple Doom. Look at the rack on this chick. Oh, no, wait, you guys don't care about that. Here's what you want. Here's what you guys want. Right? When you're not busy fucking tugging it to the AIs, right? So there, you got some Hybo. You got some Hybo. None of these guys have hair on their chest. Listen. Men don't need to have a lot of fucking hair on their chest. It's okay to just have like a proper tuft here to indicate that you are indeed a man. You don't gotta be fucking Robin Williams fucking Sasquatch level. You can be a fucking beefy man beef with just a reasonable amount of chest hair, okay? You don't need to be a waxed out twink, but you know, you don't need that much hair. Wonder, see, I saw one of those. I've seen that, like, it's got 2 wiener slots, and then it's got the bun warmer too, right? Warming your buns while you wait for your wieners. A typical Friday night, right? Oh, man. Iborian Gates with all the beefiness. YouTube's gonna fucking make me rework how I make my videos now because they've changed how things work with fucking ad breaks, where I would put in ad breaks at like ends of sentences and stuff, but they're just like, if you fucking stop a sentence and then start another sentence right away, that's not acceptable. They're literally like going, these ad breaks aren't acceptable because they're interrupting. I'm like, it's at the end of the fucking sentence. So literally gonna make you put like breaks in the videos and stuff. So the way that I normally like to record my videos with the uninterrupted flow of everything that's going down now has to be reworked, which at first, honestly, tweaked me a little because I'm like, yo, I like the way that I do things, but ultimately it's just going to lead to me trying out some different things that I had already been considering. So I got over my annoyance and went, doesn't matter how annoyed I am, that's what they're doing anyways. And they're like, yeah, so basically in like 2 months, we're going to shut off it all on your back catalogs. They're just going to remove the ads from like all of my videos because they are all of this nature, right? So well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter that much because people didn't really go and watch my older videos most of the time anyways. They did here or there. So, but it does suck a bit. It sucks a bit, but I'm going to learn some new stuff. I'm going to try some new styles, some new concepts. Maybe learn some new editing skills. There's been a number of different changes over the years with how they do things, and I've always had to adapt to whatever the new setup is. So for this one, it's like, all right. It'll take a bit of getting used to and a bit of thinking out how I want to do it. I mean, I could literally still just do a big long thing that I'd normally do, but I could also record extra stuff. Basically what it means is my videos are going to have more fucking edits in the actual chatting parts or whatever, which most people aren't going to give a shit about, honestly. I think it's really just, I liked doing it a particular way. It feels very conversational and natural, you know what I mean? So I liked that vibe, but if they're gonna make me change, then I will find a way to preserve that, but you know, make it work within their parameters. And who knows? It'll probably just result in videos that that turn out better. You know. Nirvana, what are those cards from? They're from a game called Hyborian Gates, which was made like. Do they even have the date on these? 1995. So these were made in the great card game rush era when there was like a billion people trying to make card games, and they took a bunch of the like Boris Vallejo artwork and stuff and used that. Joggum says, "Can we Spider-Man the wheel? Slot 3, thanks." Okay. What the hell does that mean? I mean, you picked slot 3 with your super chat, so we're gonna Plinko the Dinko. We're gonna Plinko the Dinko. Oh, all right, Middle Earth again, right away. Right away. Very well. Stay right there, you dirty pig. Oh, fuck you. All right. So, we got the other pack of Middle Earth here. What up, Concrete? All right, hold on. Let's move all these cards around here. All right, so we got the alternate style of Faramir Field Commander. This actually looks awesome. The artwork here looks great. The Elvish script around the picture here, around the artwork, the light that's flaring behind him, that's sweet. That's actually really evocative. I like it. I like it. It's funny because it looks like he's got like a genie's lamp right there. All right. Entish Restoration. Yeah, look at the scale of this Ent. He's just reaching out a finger for one of these like eagles to land on. Not too shabby. Relentless roll up the rim. Swarming of Moria. Arwen's Gift. Westfold Rider. Deceive the Messenger. All right. Lembas Spread. Kind of looks like the cookies that you make for babies. The baby cookies. Bag End Porter. I'm going to take your carpet. Shelob's Ambush. And Oliphant. We got multiple different style cards in this pack. Chance Met Elves. A Human Soldier Token. A Mountain. We got Pippin, Guard of the Citadel. A blue and a white 2/2 with Vigilance and Ward 1. And tap them, another target creature you control gains protection from the card type of your choice until end of turn. That's funky. Protection from a card type of your choice. Not too shabby. And then an uncommon that I apparently didn't move to the front. Stone of Eric. 1, if a creature opponent controls would die, exile it instead. 2, sack the stone, exile target player's graveyard and draw a card. Pretty cool looking. Just looks like a void, right? All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too exciting. Wander, yep. There was an old vampire game. There was this one. That was also part of the big game rush. I have a bunch of packs from all kinds of different card games. All right, so Intermission. Hold up. I'll be right back. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. Don't be a dink. Use my Amazon link. When Hatchet goes for a drink, bookmark that Amazon link. Don't be a bitch. You gotta scratch that itch. Bookmark that Amazon link. I got fucking bills to pay, y'all. Use my Amazon link. This is gonna take some work. All right, I'm back. I am back. Hey, Jordan Allen Super Chat says, what's your favorite creature type in Magic? Also, what's the thing that brings you the most satisfaction when you play a game? Well, my favorite creature type, I mean, Thalids were pretty cool, and I seem to default to that answer. At least that's what I'm feeling today. That's what I'm feeling today. So, Jordan, choose a drop slot 1 to 8, buddy, and we're gonna do a drop Plinko action. Does a creature blocking a double strike attacking creature block twice? No. A creature's just considered blocked if it's blocked. There's no such thing as double blocked. Wiener! That song gets stuck in your head so easy. It is good. It is good. Can't believe I have a pack of Jihad. I mean, I've got multiple packs. I've got starter as well. So, I got a lot of random things. All right, Jordan, number 4. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We're going to need the... There's the chip. Number 4. All right, we got Duskmourn. Duskmourn it shall be. Yeah, Elder Gargaroth. You just get double. No, if you want, you have to find other ways to double triggers on that kind of stuff. All right, let's switch the camera angle before I forget and just start looking at the cards without switching it over. All right, so we got an art card. We've got, oh yeah, this is actually pretty sweet, man. What is this? What's his name? Victor? Yeah. Victor! Look at the eyes, man. I dig this. I dig this artwork. This is sweet. That's sweet. All right, then we got a foil Smoky Lounge Misty Salon. A lakeside shack. That artwork's awesome. That little cabin out there with the tree that looks like it's just kind of growing up out of the top of it. It's got some great vibes. I love the reflections in the water as well. This is actually some really sweet artwork. Then we got, hey, Overlord of the Mistmoors. That's not too shabby. That is not too shabby at all. 2 white and 5, 6/6 with impending 4 for 2 white and 2. So if you cast it as with its impending cost, it enters with 4 time counters on it and doesn't count as a creature until the last counter is removed. At the beginning of your end step, remove a time counter from it. Whenever it enters or attacks, create 2 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying. So, pretty strong, man. Pretty strong. And the artwork's hilarious. He's like, I got a window frame with TP stuck to it. This is my cape. Let's go. We got, this artwork is so good, man. It belongs on a better creature, you know? 1 blue 0/3. It feels like this should be on a bigger, better creature. This outfit's Duskmourn is just, oh, dude, Techno Machete, whoop-de-doo. A zombie, flesh burrower, that's pretty wild. Cracked skull, no thank you. Enter the Enigma, fist the Techno door. A beastie, a fucking flashlight. This douchebag with a hockey stick. And a stupid cheerleader. Oh, man, it really falls off, doesn't it? If we had just stayed in this little realm right here, these 4, it would have been all right, you know, honestly. But whatever. Duskmourn is half whack, bro. Duskmourn is half whack. It's got some cool horror flavor, but it's also got a bunch of chimichanga bullshit. You know what I mean? That Overlord over there. And that as well. All right. I'm going to put these over here. Yeah, man. Duskmourn is like half bunk, but I'd take Duskmourn any day of the week rather than this Aether Drift garbage. I have not been as disinterested in a set in a long time. Aether Drift is only good for the loot imprisonment card, you know? The only good thing about Aether Drift is loot being sad in his cage, yo. Yeah, I could look at any number of these all day long. Hey, what up, Nathan? How's it going, brother? Pop my coin back up there. Yeah, man, I hate Aether Drift. I hate it. It's terrible. Nathan, it's your Friday. Nice. Enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. So, I mean, at least when sets like Aether Drift come along, it's like, well, it won't be long. It won't be long before we move on to Tarkir, where they probably will fucking shove loot into that set too. It's basically just gonna be like, here's a set with loot in it, here's a universe beyond. Here's a set with loot in it, here's a universe beyond. Oh. Man. But hey, at least I enjoyed myself watching Solo Leveling today. I picked it out of the blue because Carly was like, do you want to toss something on while I cut your hair? And it's like, yes, I do. And she takes her time because she's not a fucking hairstylist. So she's doing the best she can and actually turned out really good. But it took a fair bit of time. Nathan, you got to do a 5.5-hour drive tomorrow to volunteer your Saturday for union meetings, and then a 5.5-hour drive home on Sunday. But at least you're not at work tomorrow. Well, I mean, there is that. I got a big drive coming up in like 3 weeks? In 3 weeks, going to the U.S. So that'll be cool. That'll be funky. I haven't been to the States in like 12, 13, maybe 15 years. Juggling, what the hell are you talking about? You're just making that up? There's so many different animes and stuff that when people say ridiculous names, my brain just goes, is that real? Like, are you screwing with me? Is that a real thing? Loot rides a spirit dragon? Oh, God. Sperl, am I going to try some new food while I'm in the States? By new food, you mean fast food places I haven't eaten at? Yup. But if you want to try some weird-ass foods, no. Nathan, you've only heard pieces of the conversations? Yeah, I'm going to South Carolina for the Shattering, which is the release event for the Wonders of the First card game. So, that's what's going down. I got my passport. I got my new passport in here. I went and got that taken care of. So I got my passport, and I talked to my buddy who is an insurance agent, and he helped me. He helped me get the travel insurance stuff sorted out. So step by step, I'm getting everything done in advance of this. I have to get a specialized phone plan or something so I actually can ideally live stream in the States, because if I can't, then there's going to be no videos or live streams from me for like a week and a half, which is usually only the kind of absence that happens when I get horrifically sick like I did last year. EP, get out of it. Get out of it with your looting. Juggalo, nope. Definitely not doing a mobile home camper thing. We're going to stay in a hotel. Chim, there is zero chance on earth I'm ever going to connect to a fucking hotel's free Wi-Fi and have my accounts fucking scammed and shit, bro. Connecting to nebulous Wi-Fis is not what you fucking do. That's how you get hosed. They even have like things saying, we're not responsible for whatever. No. It's either a phone plan of my own that I can independently stream on or nothing. I ain't fucking logging in. I'm not hooking anything up. I'm not hooking anything up to this computer. Well, whatever. Phone's a computer. I'm not hooking anything up to it at all. I see another scam email. I got distracted by a scam email, which is why I said computer. Wander, Idiocracy is a good one. Never heard of Mutant Chronicles. Yeah, exactly, Nathan. Medical insurance is important. You want to be covered. You had a cousin 20 years ago, broke his ankle. $4 insurance covered a couple $100,000 worth of bills. I wish that my insurance is $4. Things have changed in 20 years. And travel insurance has cost 25 times as much now. Thompson, how was my day today? Pretty good overall, I would say. Will we see Loot as a planeswalker? No. He doesn't have a planeswalker spark. He can literally just open fucking holes to wherever he wants. He's fucking more powerful than planeswalkers because he doesn't need to go through the blind eternities. He can bore through it whenever he wants. They originally just gave him to us as he's a map of the blind eternities and where all the omen paths are. Even though we just made up omen paths now, he's a map to all of them. And now they're just like, he just makes them appear wherever he feels like it. He's just going to get dumber and more OP as Wizard shoves him into more and more stories with no care for what's happened before or what will happen after. Jess, do I trust VPNs? Nope. I don't trust nothing but my fucking cell phone provider. That's it. That's it. You know? I'd connect my phone to like one of my friends' Wi-Fi. If I went to their place, yeah, I'll use your Wi-Fi here or whatever. You know what I mean? But pretty much I won't use public Wi-Fi on my phone. I have a tablet that I'll connect to any Wi-Fi. I don't give a shit. That's the tablet that I use to research things. Anytime I get sent an email that seems even slightly sketchy and I want to actually read the email, I email it over to the tablet account. Here you go. Over into this random void where it doesn't matter. I go to any sketchy website, anything happens, congratulations, you have access to my tablet, which has literally no personal information. The closest thing you can get to personal information is the Facebook account that has been created specifically on this tablet for this tablet that has just been used to play Animal Restaurant games with Carly. So have fun. You can't get anything from that. So I'll connect that to Wi-Fi. Who gives a shit? But no. I won't connect my phone to anything. To anything. Monero, he's a kid, man. Loot's got the mind of a child, even though he's 10,000 years old, and I have no idea why. He's like a little kid, and we got to protect him. He's way older than you. No, but he's like a kid, and we've got to abduct him against his will. Look, he wants to come with us. Save it for the cops, lady. He said he wanted to come with me. You know? So yeah, the one guy who used to come to this channel connected to a fucking Wi-Fi, the public Wi-Fi or whatever in the airport, and somebody stole fucking $6,000 from his PayPal. How he fucking even had that money? That guy was loaded. I'm like, I don't want to lose my $20. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people in my stuff. Not because I'm wealthy, because I ain't wealthy. But more importantly, I don't want them getting access to my fucking YouTube channels and shit. And all of a sudden, this is all gone. And now you guys are getting videos for fucking Tesla coin from my channel. And you're like, what happened? And then I'm in the Discord going, I got fucked, but I can't be in the Discord. Because guess what? That's on my phone too. And they got that shit too. So they're on there telling you everything's fine. Go get some fucking Tesla coins, you stupid dicks. You know? Yeah, Millmaster Hatcher is Loot's son. Loot's 10,000 years old. I can't be his dad. I can't be his dad. So yeah, I'm just going to get like there's some plans now that my mobile carrier offers that specifically says they're for the States or whatever. So I'm going to figure out if they have coverage in the part of America I'm going to. And if they do, then I'm just going to do whatever for like a 1 month plan. Which should be enough if it works for me to stream properly. And if not, well then I'll be gone for a bit. I'll be gone for a bit. Couldn't Loot have made an omen path out of the vault? Well, they hadn't hacked that into his abilities yet, right? When they first found him, he was just a fucking map of the omen paths, because it was like, oh, Vraska and Jace always wanted a kid, and now we finally have a kid. But like, they don't treat it like their kid. And if they did, they're like the most fucking irresponsible parents ever. They just lost it to fucking Belgavoth. And now Luke's hanging out with Chandra, because it's just like, I have no emotional attachment to anybody. Whoever I'm with, I'm just a blank slate. Oh, cool, you like cute Luke garbage? You know? Thompson, I don't know, man. That game was from a million years ago, so finding stuff, I don't know. I don't know. You might need to look like on eBay or something. Ness, yep, they want their own Baby Yoda Pikachu stuff. That's what they want. That's what they want. Creepy, you hope loot is made in dragon food. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Jess, you think paranoia about things like someone taking your channel is signs of higher intelligence that can see all the way things go wrong? I definitely can't see all the way that things could go wrong, but I can see a bunch of ways that things can go wrong, and I know what I would do if I wanted to scam people, and it would work. Like, you would get people with it. It would require some extra steps than a lot of the scammers are willing to take, but it would fucking work. Like, if I was trying to steal people's accounts, I guarantee you that I could get even people who are more fucking savvy, because at a certain point you're going to overcome their concerns, and they're going to think you're legitimate if you do things in a particular way. And I will never say what I would do online, because I don't want anybody to ever pick up on this, because it would totally be a very, very, very convincing way, and you would get a bunch of people with it, and might even be able to get me with all of my fucking concerned bullshit when it comes down to it. It's just like, better safe than sorry is my view. And I absolutely believe that when you're doing something where you don't want your accounts to be taken and shit, you need to have a separate quarantine zone device that you can send anything questionable to, and then just like, whatever, I'm not opening this anywhere but here. And it's protected me from multiple scams. There were ones that if I had opened them, like offers of sponsorships and stuff, if I had opened them on anything else, they would have had my stuff. But it just fucking, the tablet was just like, meh, you got nothing. You got nothing. There's no accounts to access. There's nothing. Thompson, you found it on eBay? Nice. Jordan, if that's what happens in the end, you'll support till it's gone? Look, man, if my fucking channels got taken over or whatever, I would go somewhere else. I'm not just going to fucking disappear off the internet. I'll just live stream on Twitch or some other random shit. Kick, Rumble, there's fucking TikTok. There's like a ton of platforms. And there's no way that I have any interest in stopping making videos and live streaming and stuff, especially live streaming. I could technically give up making videos, but live streaming, nah, I like it too much. I like it too much. Juglum, thankfully, will always have a Jisune Maiku. Jess, I got caught by a phishing scam like 20 years ago, something like that. It was like an email. They got my eBay account, but it had never been used for anything. So I put my login information, and then I was like, why isn't this working? And then I realized, wait a minute, this is not legit. Oh my God. And I just went, oh well, because my account had no real personal information in it. I didn't have a credit card linked to it. I had never sold anything on the account. So they basically got the equivalent of, oh, I just didn't have to type in a username myself. You know what I mean? Like, the account was useless. It had nothing for sale. It hadn't purchased anything. So it was literally a brand new account. Here you go. I only ever bought one thing off of eBay in my entire life, and it was after that point. Love the scams where they send you a bullshit e-transfer email. Yeah, there's so many different variations of the scams. The ones that I can understand people getting caught by more are ones where they're expecting a package to be delivered and they get a notification saying, your package is blah, blah, blah. But I'm super sketched by pretty much anything that I get sent. A lot of legitimate things get looked at by me as going, I don't know if this is real. I don't know if it's real. I default to, I don't think this is real. That's pretty much usually the default position. And then I will go from there, and at a certain point go, oh, this actually appears to be legitimate. We can actually discuss this. That's right, creepy. If the channel started showing all loot 24 hours a day, then you know. Then you know somebody got it. Yeah, Habanero, exactly. They get you once. They get you once. Anytime I get an email going, there's a problem with your channel, I'm like, oh, I should log into my channel and see what the problem is then. So I'll just see an email like that, and I'll go, this is probably a scam. And then I'll go and open up the account and be like, yep, there's no problems here. There's no problems here. There's no way I'm going to click on a link. Oh my God, is there? Really? Really? I'm sure there is. It will definitely be available on my dashboard if there's a problem. So, get all kinds of scammers contacting me going, hey, I'm here to set up channel memberships for you. I'm Doug from YouTube. And they do a good job of like making it look like an official email. They do a good job of that. I imagine it catches some creators, but it's like, bro, I have memberships on all of my channels. So even if you're here to help me set it up, I got it set up. So, but you never respond to any of that. You never respond to any of them. You'll get like fake sponsorship offers, and they'll be like, if you don't want it, say no to me so that I know to leave you alone, which is really just, hey, I want to confirm that people are here in this account and I actually have a chance of scamming you. So if you could respond back and let me know that, yes, this is an account worth pursuing, that'd be great. It's like, I ain't saying fucking shit back to you. I don't say shit back to them, and I don't say shit back to people who, hi, I'm contacting you on behalf of this brand, and even if you're not interested in doing a partnership, you should definitely contact me back and say no, because, you know, we'll know that you're open to other things, and we will have other partners that are really great for you to team up with. And it's like, no thanks. No thanks. I only deal with companies directly. I'm not interested in these fucking middlemen who try and lowball you as much as possible. Oh, yeah, and also don't even have... Hey, I've got great partners lined up who want to work with you. Oh, who wants to work with me? Oh, well, have you heard of HelloFresh? Wow. Yeah, they definitely want to work with me, and it's definitely not just you of a random list, and you're, well, if I tell you this, yeah, it works with fucking idiots, but I don't believe it. I don't believe you for a second. You're just fucking fishing. Hey, can we just keep you on a list? Because then we can say, big creators have agreed to work with us, right? And so, fuck you. I'm not here to be part of your fucking advertising. You're not even offering me anything worthwhile. You're offering me nothing. Hey, how about you work for us for free? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, Habanero, exactly. The links that you look at, like, the really obvious ones, nothing even adds up. You look at it, it's like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. There's just too many scammers out there. So, I don't take anything in my email seriously, pretty much. It's just like, nope. I got a whole list of different filters that it flows through before I go, this has the potential to be legitimate, you know? But even then, I never open any links on anything but the quarantined tablet. Even when I'm like 99% sure this company is legit and I'm going to work with them. It's still like, well, I'm not 100% sure, so send it on over there. You can't get hosed if you're that level of cautious, right? So... yeah, it's just good. I have a quarantine tablet, and I have a quarantine desktop computer as well that is used to go to any kind of questionable sites, so that there's nothing on here for you. Literally, all you can see is links to other questionable sites that I've been to. There is no personal information on here. This computer's not networked to anything else. It's all on its own. So, welcome to the wasteland. You can try and install a virus or whatever if you want. It'll get wiped out in the scan, and in the meantime, nothing will happen. So. Just, yeah, I mean, getting scammed in person's a different deal. We all get scammed here or there. I've been scammed. Later on, I'm just like, oh, I was dumb. I was dumb. But whatever. You're not always going to be perfect with it. The key is to not get hit by any of the big life-changing level scams. You know what I mean? Spurl, it's happening with typical job postings through email. They ask for your personal info. Yeah. I can see that happening. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Jordan, it was the running around that got you to love my nature. What are we talking about? Nathan Super Chat says, the only scams I fall for are perps, like this Plinko thing. Watch me lose my $10. Well, to fully lose it, I mean, you got to pick a slot. You got to pick a slot to drop, right? Where's it going to be, Nathan? What are we doing, buddy? Number 3. All right. Oh, Jordan, you like the old stream interludes? All right. Yeah, I got some goofiness going on, bro. Having a good time with it. All right, number 3. Oh, battle cards. What wonkiness shall we see this evening from the battle cards? Then we'll put up a Jug Hunt pack. Actually, with some of the little clips I made of me running around and acting all crazy, multiple people have come and been like, my children love this. Can I see this? Like, can we have this as something separate for me to put on for the kids? They love your like intro where you're running around. It's like, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I could be a children's entertainer. Look at what I do with you fucking mental children. All right. Let's go battle cards. Hey, Thompson Super Chat says, might as well play some Plinko 2. I'll do slot 7. All right, brother. We'll drop for you after we're done battling. Oh, we got the Crown of Vangor. Look at that. That's a pretty sweet crown, man. Also probably heavy as hell, right? Oh, wait. Is the crown just around this, like, crown holder, or is this part of the crown? We got Brannick. Big old berserker boy. We got Medusa. Oh, man. Look at that. Vraska's had better days, boys. We got enhanced combat. Oh, shit. What? He's hacked his leg off. That's intense. We've got... Is that a dude? Is that Wizard Man titties in the back? What's going on? I don't like you. You make me uncomfortable because I'm not sure what I'm looking at, so I gotta cut you with my sword. There we go. A set of jugs right up there. Sword control spell. We got Shula the Archeress. All right. I like this artwork, man. That's pretty sweet. You got the... Oh, check out my wild, fierce cat. Sweet juggins. Beef boy in the back in front of that crazy moon. Manticus. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Flying the honeys away. What's up with this guy? As a bold young warrior from Eagle Cliff on the west coast of Quain, Manticus was betrothed to the lovely Juliana. But days before the wedding, the village was ransacked by a raiding party of Lord Vengeance's battle orcs, who captured Juliana and dragged her off to Stillwind Wood. Manticus swore to rescue her. In desperation, he set off to Blackwall Castle to plead with the grim lord for her life. Impressed with his courage, Vengeance offered him a bargain, though he would do nothing to directly interfere with the orc's amusement. He would transform the warrior into a creature able to complete the rescue. The price was 7 years' allegiance. With no alternative, Manticus agreed. The spell was cast, and the creation was a fearsome beast with great strength and huge wings. Manticus set off for Stillwind Wood and swooped down on the terrified orcs to rescue Juliana. Resting on the way back atop a tall peak in the Goldstone Hills, he discovered a strange glowing gemstone, which he pledged to keep as a wedding gift for his bride when his servitude was completed. Then after returning to Juliana, the Honorable Manticus returned to Blackwall to serve his sentence. Secretly, he began to enjoy his new powers, and he's now become the Grim Lord's trusted sentinel. Manticus! We got secrets, keep him safe. We got a trading post, and we got Croc the Hunter, Croc Monsieur. He's going to get cheesy with you. He's going to get cheesy with ya. All right, Thompson's going for slot 7, taking him to heaven. Let's go. I think I want to find a way to use those battle cards for a fun stream game, you know? They have a bunch of story written on them. They're pretty sweet. Slot 7, what's it going to be? Oh, down the Duskmourn hole. Down the Duskmourn hole. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Duskmourn time. All right, we got a spirit. We got a foil turn inside out. It's crazy how much they just push the power on stuff. 1 red instant that gives +3/+0 until end of turn. And when the creature dies, you manifest dread. Like, what? Well, we got 2 foils. Razor Trap Gorge. Razorkin Needlehead. 2 red, 2/2. It has first strike during your turn. Whenever opponent draws a card, this deals 1 damage to them. Underworld Dreams got a pretty fat upgrade, bro. Pretty fat upgrade. And then we got a Fear of Burning Alive. That's wild. Look at that. It's like a cloak made out of screaming souls. Razorkin Horde Caller. This pack's going hardcore red. Inquisitive Glimmer, a little fox spirit. Flood Pit's Drowner. You ever been kissed by a weird merman, bro? It's going to get strange under the waters. We got a Grand Entryway and a Rotunda. A Bear Trap. A Spectral Snatcher. A Tunnel and Aquarium. It's murder. Another turn inside out. That would have been solid in some kind of like pre-release or sealed event, right? And then a Jump Scare. Wah, wah, wah. Wah. It's all right. It's all right. All right, and we'll pop that over there. All right, my friends, thanks for coming and hanging out. It has been a nice, chill time. We shall get back together again very soon, right? Very soon. So, safe travels to you, and in the spirit of horror, get out of here before the chainsaw man gets you.